Hello everyone, this is Chanda, and in this video I will be covering a short tutorial regarding a tool which can be useful for drawing the control flow diagram, the state machine diagram, data flow diagram. For all drawing for all this modeling, I'm using a software, or you can say a tool, named as Virtual Paradigm. This is a very powerful and a cross-platform, and yet it is easy to use virtual, and you can do UML modeling and case tool. Virtual Paradigm provides software developers the cutting edge development platform to build quality applications fast, better and cheaper. It facilitates excellent interoperabilities with other case tools and most of the leading IDEs, which excels your entire model, code, develop and development process in the one-step shopping solution. In the software, not only we can draw modeling, or you can draw such flow charts or something, but we can do coding, and from coding we can draw the flows charts also. Not only UML modeling, but also we can do the Java or C++ modeling too in this. Or you can say it's a round trip, from coding we can generate this diagrams, and from diagrams we can generate the coding. In this tutorial I will be covering all those things. So this is the startup window after installing the software Virtual Paradigm. This software is easily available on internet. You can it's an easy installation, just few steps. After installing, you can see this window. This is the toolbar, and this is the editor, diagram editor, and this bottom is the status bar, where you can see a message symbol and a description symbol. This is the status bar, and this is a diagram working editor space, and this is a toolbar. So starting up with, we have to first create a project. So it's a simple steps. Go to project, new, give some name for your project, as I will give you the name as trial, and any author name or anything. As I said, we have various modeling, so I can give a Java, XML, C++, and Virtual Basic and all those things, but I will be preferring UML, as in this tutorial mainly I am covering up the drawing of data flow diagram, control flow diagram and state machine diagram, so UML. But at the end I will be telling you how to convert a code into a diagram and a diagram to a code, means a generation, vice versa. So after filling up those details, and if you want to give any description regarding your project, you can give, as I will giving, this is the trial project, okay, and you can say create a blank project. After creating a project, go to diagram, then new. In UML modeling, I have various fashion of drawing it. Those are state machine diagram, flow data flow diagram, and all what we are being saying is activity diagram is the control flow diagram itself. And there are various other format of modeling, this business process diagram, chart diagram, class diagram, case diagramming, various many of them you have to select one of it and go for it. And yeah, you have iPhone wireframe 2, and we have various you can see it. There are many others, use case diagrams, as I've mentioned earlier. These are many, so you have to select which one you need. So firstly I will go to state machine diagram, which is also nothing but FSM. So select it, click on next, give any name for your can say for your diagram you can give any name, you can select the root, you can give again you can again give the description and press OK. But actually I have really created a few projects which will consume time. So this is the space what I've created, but as I said, have already stored some. I've already had few examples with me. I will go for that. I will say no here. Okay, so this is the state diagram. As we know that state diagram means which has a state and which will move from one state to another state. So this is a very simple example of a state machine diagram, finite state machine diagram. As we know that state machine is used to give an abstract description of the behavior of any system. The behavior is like analyzed and represented as a series of few events. Here these are the events that can occur one or more possible states, which can be occurring for more or one or more occurrence states. So here I am considering a very simple example. So here is a very simple example of state machine. We can say a finite state machine with three states. One is ideal, cooling and heating state. We are considering here an on state. When it got on, it first initial it's an ideal state. Here it will continuously sense a room temperature. If a room temperature crosses the limit which is set, like say if I have set it at 45 degrees Celsius, if the temperature gets increased, it will cool the room, and if it achieved again 75, it will return to an ideal state which is still in on state of sensing. If again if it's in sensing state, so if he sense the temperature is less than 75 degree, it's getting cooler, it will heat the room, and again if it achieves the 45 degrees room temperature, it will again go to an ideal state, and whenever if I need it, I can shut down. This is the end final state. So let me make you aware of few of the icons which we this is a diagram toolbar from where you can drag up, and you can put up all those. So this is an initial state symbol, and this is the final state symbol, and this is a state modeling representation. So starting up with how we can draw this is first take an initial state initial state icon. From this you can change the size of this icon. At this corner you have few things. Here is a connector. It means that a connector which can be connected to a state. It means that a connector connecting to a sub-machine state, a connector connecting to a shallow history, or you can say directly connected to a final state, or you can have flock also. But here I want my initial state to be connected to particular state. So I'm taking I will tell you what was that. So I took the state, I took it as an ideal. Okay, and if I can click here, you can see there are in this three corners I can see few symbols. Okay, I will expand this. See this symbols, if I click here, you can add any files or folders or URL or any diagram of any shape. You can link over here, and there is one more icon. Into this particular icon I can add few more diagrams, sub diagrams into this. And here again is a connector. If I have to connect this towards anything else, see, as here I've connected to one state to another state, I will do the same thing. From this state I will go to another state. So this is that state. Okay, I can see Okay, similar way you can do all these things. Click. As I had this round and this is it rectangular, I can change the shape also. That how I will tell you. Right click on it, styles and formatting, go to formats. It's taking time. Okay, go to primitive. You can select any shape for your icon. If I choose oval, it will give oval. So this what it is. Okay, so this all what you can do in this. Okay, if I want to change, see, I can change style and formatting, formats, primitive, oval. Say okay, shape got changed. And see, this connector is not in a proper fashion. I can even change the format of this too. Right click on it, styles and formatting, connector styles. You can connect, you can select any of the connecting style. I will select curved. You can see it got curved. There are many more options in this, like you can have a pictures and can add, or you can add any pics to this, or you can give any rectangular shape or any shape you can give for your icons. You can write, you can give comments, you can add manually the connectors, you can give simply the lines, you can have text comment bars also. You can see here you can write any text, you can do word art also. So this what how we can draw in this. Not only this, can you see at right bottom you have a message block, okay, and you have a description also. For this particular diagram I can give any type of description. As I gave here a simple state diagram, you can give any description regarding this your project. You can give your description also. And at this corner you can see there are few icons. You can import here as an images also, and when you are dealing with the business process modeling, here you will get the animation options. You can add animations also to the to this. So this what we can draw with the state machine diagram. After drawing it, save it, and proceed the save it, or you can say save as. Select the location where you have to select. I have saved at a particular location. I'll say yes. You can simply save it. Okay, now moving towards the second flow diagram with a simple example again. By using that example I will make aware of the tools how to draw the control flow diagram. Again, I have saved a few of my files freely to consume time. I will take those things. Okay, so you can see here I have a control flow diagram. Actually, we know that control flow diagram, as we know, a control flow diagram is a diagram which describes the control flow of any process. Here we are concerned not for the states but for the how these states are being controlled over the other, and how the diagram is floated. We are concerned for this in control flow diagram. Mostly such type of modeling is used in business process modeling. But here we will take a very simple example in which what we are doing is we have to register for some link. So here what I did is I created some two sections, for user section and innerly what is happening in system. So first of all, start up with initial mode. You have to click on the registration link, then fill up the form and submit it. After that you can see the path. Then in inner system, what it will do, it will verify the data what you have filled in. Then there is a decision box. The details whatever you have entered is valid or not valid. If it's valid, it will create an account, or you can say it will create an record for you, and it will get end up. This is a final state symbol. And if it's not verified or it's not valid, it will again link up you to the fill to refill the form again and to submit it. So this is a control flow diagram where the controlling is happening, plus we are having a user plus a system, what innerly in system is happening. And again the symbol meaning is this black symbol is the same for initial mode, and this symbol is for final mode. And let me tell you what this box complete is. This I took it from here. This is horizontal swim lane. For dividing the two section, like this is a user side, this is a system side, you can divide it. You can even divide it vertically also, but here I divided it horizontal form. You can take this and drag it over here. You can see you can rename by clicking here. You can rename it like anything. You can rename here also. You can rename it anything, and whatever you want you can drag into this, and you can create all those. And again this is the activity block, that what type of activity you are performing. And this is the entity block. You can see here, this is the entity block. Sorry, it's an action block. Entity and action is almost one and same. Action is what type of action you will performing, you will draw into this, and in this you will be doing the activity, what type of activity you will be performing. Here are various you can say tools which you can use. There is a connector, control flow connector, this is a object flow connector, and many others are there. You can see, you can add pictures, you can take clicks, and you can add comments, many other things you can do from here for drawing. There are many. Again you can add a comment, text or word editing you can do. Create all and connect this. Connecting this is very easy, as I told you, from this. And yeah, one more thing which was remaining to tell was, in activity, if I have to connect, if in case I have to connect this activity to this action, what I have to do, I can select from here directly the connector. With me I have here numerous of options here. My action is toward my now next step is the connection towards action. So I am having this action, or I can connect it to decision mode or any other, but here I am doing to action. Here they are asking about new connection. How to new connection to what? The name I was is action. This action was available, so I will click here. Or you can have if I want to connect it to something else, like create member record or any to whoever I have to connect, I can connect. I'm clicking here to action, so it will directly get connected to this action. You can see, if I have chosen like click registration, so this activity would get connected to the click registration. So this is how we can draw the control flow diagram. Now moving towards the data flow diagram, I have a simple example again for the data flow diagram. Don't want to save. Okay. So again here is an example of data flow graph. As we know, data flow graph is which shows us the flow, how my data will pass on till end. As in data flow graph, we are just focusing on the, or we are just concerned about on the interconnections between system and external parties, not rather than we are not concentrating on internal communication among interfaces. Therefore, data flow between interfaces and the data storage users are concerned for us to be. Actually we are not concerning for how the interfacing might be, and all those things. We are just concerned about the data flow between interfaces, and the data stores used are concerned to be out of scope and should not be drawn in all those diagrams. All those controlling and all can be like, as in control flow diagram we shown like user system, and then we made a decision box, and we did like controlling over my data. Here I have to show how my data is going. So for this example is of food ordering system. There is an initial customer who will order through a particular system, and in return there is a two-way arrow, means it can get communicated two ways. Then the order goes to the kitchen, because you have a single going arrow, because no uh, opposite directional coming information is here. So the ordered will go to kitchen, and to the manager and to the supplier to give the order, to the manager for billing, to the kitchen for cooking. This is a two-way for manager to bill out and to send it to the customer through this way, and supplier indirectly will go, it won't be connected to the food system again. So this was a very small example. So let me make a value regarding the diagram toolbar over here. Here you can see this one. This is a very a simple block like entity. You can give a person, or you can place it like any entity you can give here. This is a process. What type of processing you have to do, you can give it through this. And this again is a data storing, anything like if you have to store something from customer coming food system, you have to store your menu. For that I can use this data storing. I will tell you how to use this in further step. I will tell you this. Placing all those, making interconnection, I have told earlier how to interconnect. If I have to connect this entity to this process, you can see, or you can say I have to connect this entity to kitchen. Okay, entity, click on this connector. As I can't connect entity to entity, I'm so sorry. I have to do to entity to any process. Say if in case I have to connect this to this ordering system, I will click here, and I have to do to any process. Or they have asking you for two, it should be bilateral or a singular. I will say singular. They are asking here for which process, a new one or something which you have previously. I said yes, which is previously, which is food one, food ordering system. I will say click it. Okay, it's getting processed. Want any comment to be given, you can give here the comment out. You can give any comment to this. You can move to. So this is a very simple way of drawing in this. And one more thing I have to tell, if I have to create for this particular symbol any sub graph in this, this will be my standard for this. In the inside this I can have one more sub symbols, or you can say subgraphs into that. How I can do is that right click on it, click on decompose. I will ask, say yes and proceed further. After proceeding further, whatever diagram you have to link, you can link, or you can add pictures also into this, or you can have some other DFGs or data flow diagrams also you can attach. For the ease purpose, I have one example for that. See, this was a customer, and this whole one, which you can see, this was the food ordering system. This icon I have decomposed to this many steps. Okay, so as I said, I will be telling you about this icon, what it stores data and how it can be used. So is this what I'm doing? I'm ordering it. By ordering in, I'm taking the inventory details. Inventory is like where you have a stack of stored datas or stock, whatever stock available with me in my kitchen, all those details will be here, and I will place an order which generates a report. This report will go to manager telling which order I have placed, and this manager will go to the order inventory by seeing the stock what is available and all not. And if stocks is getting reduced, and if they are filling up, all these updates are going to the customers, which can see the detailed list of stock whatever available. And again, this supplier will be supplying the order, and here, yeah, as you place the order, it will go to kitchen, and here to the manager, and from manager I gave you the bilateral way. Okay, bilateral way, the one way is this simple, getting an order and manager giving up the bill out. Okay, this is a simple way you can do. You can decompose this, and in decomposition you can draw those sub diagrams. Here you can do that, or you can go here and you can add directly this sub diagram also. If I have somewhere else I have some other project, or you can say, yeah, I have some anywhere else some project, data flow project, I can bring that and link over here. I can do that. And there are many other options, like I can see open specification. If I have linked here anything, they will give me various details for what the icon is. So this is a very short thing which I told you. So, and for drawing, what are the tools? This was just an introduction for all those things, but we have many more other options available at your toolbar. We, as I said earlier, you can generate a code from this diagram, or from a code you can generate any diagram. There are many other functions which I will be taking step by step. So for that, I will open one example of CGF for a better way. Okay. So if I have to write any user stories or something, go to UXCC options over here at toolbar. One of this is this one. From this you can give writing user stories, like if you are dealing with some business processing modeling, at that time you can give like you can add a few of the persons, you can add persons diagrammatically and showing some flow. You can add some stories for what you are doing this project. You can see this, you can add here, like I have added before, so you can add anything like stories, you can type it and can do all and work for that. Going back, and there are many more other options also available. Engineering, so go at tools, code, you can see generate Java code and all those things. It's in this we have Java round trip, like you can type a Java code and you can generate this diagram, or from this diagram you can generate a, a from this diagram you can generate a code. Like now I have drawn a diagram, I can see to generate a code. If reverse Java code means that I am typing the Java code and I am getting this diagram, so I will do the Java generate code. Select the location and route where you have to click it. You can change here also. I will see here, I will change it at C++. I want it in C++. I will say okay. It's getting fetched, it will work process, and it will save at what the location you have choose the location. Similarly, you can do from here the various operation. You can generate the state machine code. You can do instant reverse thing, like from code and all those things. C++, Java coding, all those things you can do it from here. Even you can create a document file And also you can generate a doc file or PDF file or Word file or HTML file for this project what you have created. You have to create a Word file or PDF file or HTML file for this my project. I can create it from Decompose, or you can say from doc file, directly from your doc. Generate HTML, generate PDF, generate Word, you can do anything. I will say generate PDF. Select any output path. I will save it here. Say by name PD only. Save it. Click on this. The file which you have to create PDF. Generate. It will get generated. Let's check out the PDF file for this. See, your PDF file for that your project is being created. You can see the name which I gave for my project was CFG, and the file name which I gave was my name, and table of content is only the registration of 4 pages. This is the my logical diagram plus with the other general information about your system. Summary. In summary, what it is, what all icons you have used. You have used one. See, you can see you have used WLAN, you have used user, you have used system, you have used click. What all icons you have. You have used click, registration, file in form, and click, and all those things you will get in this. And details, you will have this. Everything you can see in this. Relations also, false relationship, then what it will be doing and what not be doing, all those things is in this. This is the detailed PDF for your project created. This is a very good option which you have actually, and from here you can publish your project. After you say OK and all, you can you can publish your project. And again there are many other features. One more option we have of collaborative modeling. If you are working as a team and you need to work together on the same design, or to share your design with your teammates, you need to make use of a repository. Repository, it is a cloud-based repository where designers can stores, where you can store. You are uploading your project to repository and allow your teammates to open and edit it. For that, what you have to do is go to team. You have to log in. You have to give the whatever the HTTP it is, give your name and all, password and all, log in and move further with it. From here you can store your data commonly so that your friend or your teammates can access this data. So this we have to be firstly subscribing to repository. After being subscribing to that, we can link a file over there. We can creating the modeling and importing your project. For adding your project teammate, you will get an option committing in team itself. In team itself you will get that option. Actually it is the process of uploading the changes made in the working copy back to server. Means whatever the copy or the changes you did, it will copy that to the server when you one of the team members have changes in the project. You can share your works by committing those changes to the repositor and let others to update the changes from repositors. So this is a very good option with which we can work with as a teammate. If it's far away or something, you can commonly work over this also. Uploading it, you will also get one option called, in this team only you will get one option as post mania. It can be used when you are finished your designing. You might want to share it with someone in order to ask him or her for the verification or for approval. For take certain action based on your design, so you can use this post media for sharing your designs. And also we have one more advanced, you can say, modeling, which is the nickname. In modeling, you can see this nickname. Actually what this is, if you're working in or working for a multi international company, if in case you may need to maintain your model in multiple languages, the nickname, this feature helps you to achieve that. It allows you to maintain multiple language in one single project without the need to keep multiple project files for the same content. So you can get it from this. Click on modeling, nickname, configure nicknames. Here you will get the certain options. Click on that, which languages you want. Say it, add, okay, and you will, whatever the languages you want, you can click on that. French, add it in that way. You can add it in that way. Just add it, go on and add it. You will get in multiple languages. So there are many more other tools which we can explore, if it's very user friendly tool. And also one more thing I would like to tell, at this right corner you can see a few of the things. From here you can give animations, from you can export any image. Here are various shortcuts for going. It's very user friendly software. um, you can explore it more. You can go online and you can do many more things. In fact, you can do impact analysis also. You can do impact analysis also. You can do matrix drawing also. It will help for the relation for modeling elements and all those things. Matrix diagram also you can do in this. Concluding all over till what we did in this tutorial is, we have seen, using this virtual paradigms tool we can draw control flow diagram, state machine diagram, and data flow diagram. Not only this, we can draw many other projects also, which I have shown you. This Android phone wireframe, Android tablet wireframe, you can design all those things in this also. This business process diagram, it's a very good, working with this business process diagram. You can give animations, you can give effects, you can give many other things into this. You can, of course, you can draw the chart diagram also, class diagrams also, many other options you have, for which you can do the modeling into this. Yeah, iPhone 5 frame also you have. So how to draw this, we seen that. And after drawing, what we can do with that project, we seen from this many things. Okay. uh, you can add the stories over there. Here are the shortcuts also. You can see this. Okay, you can give a short story to this, or you can give at the right bottom corner, you can give the description for your this project. You can add pics, you can delete something, or you can link up any other uh, graph to this graph. And in diagrams you have editing options. Yeah, again you can give any bookmarks, you can give any links. You can do over here. In view, you can have a different way of viewing. And in team, as I said, if you are working in a team, what you can do, you can share. And the updated data, you can have it in you. As I gave you example of Postmania and all those things. And in this tools we can convert this into any coding language, not any but Java, C++, and all those. Or you can convert it into any other state diagram also. You can convert this to PDF, Word file, HTML file, or you can publish your project directly. And again you can compose your doc file in modeling, we have seen various options. You can give animations, nickname, which was the one good thing which can convert the same project into some any other language. You can do those things. You have many other more options also for working with this. So that's what with this tutorial is, which was a short glimpse over this working tool in this virtual paradigm software, or you can say a tool of working. It is very user friendly, it is easily available, and yeah, you can even download it into Linux also. It's very user friendly actually. You can work out with this. There are many tutorials available for how to work on this. You can go through those things. From my side, this was the tutorial. uh, I hope you all might have enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you for listening me in this tutorial. Thank you.